Today, we're going to dive into a wonderfully simple, but honestly an incredibly useful Japanese phrase for offering a helping hand. It's one of those little things that can make a huge difference in your daily interactions, so let's get right into it. You've totally been there, right? I know I have. You see someone juggling way too many grocery bags, or maybe they're staring at a map, just completely lost, and you get that little pang of wanting to help, but then you freeze. You just don't have the right words. Well, the good news is, Japanese has the perfect solution for exactly that moment. So yeah, Japanese actually has a dedicated phrase for this. It's basically a social tool designed to let you smoothly and politely offer your help. And in a culture where being considerate is so important, having this in your back pocket is a real game changer. Let's take a look. Okay, so the phrase is mashouka, mashouka. And what's really important to get here is its specific job. This isn't just a generic, can I help? It's a phrase you use when you actually see someone having a tough time and you want to step in. It's wonderfully proactive, you know? It shows you're paying attention. And you know what the best part is? Making this phrase is so easy. It looks a little fancy, but trust me, it's not. Let's break down how you build it right now. It's literally just 2 steps. That's it. First, you take a verb. Specifically, it's polite mas form. So like the verb shimasu, shimasu. All you do is chop off the mas at the end. Then step 2, you just add mashouka to what's left. Seriously, that's the whole thing. Let's see this in action. It'll make perfect sense. Take the verb shimasu, shimasu, which means to do. You drop the masu, add our new ending, and bam, shimashouka, shimashouka. Or how about mochimasu, which means to carry. It becomes mochimashouka, mochimashouka. You see the pattern, right? For akemasu, to open, it's akemashouka. It's so consistent, you can't go wrong. Okay, so we've got the theory down pat, but theory's one thing. Let's see how this actually works in a few real-world sentences that you could literally go out and use today. All right, here's our first one. Watashi ga yarimashouka. Imagine you see a friend or a coworker struggling with a difficult task, maybe trying to lift something heavy. This phrase is the perfect, polite way to just jump in and say, hey, shall I do it? Or, here, I'll get that for you. Oh, this is a classic. Nimotsu mochimashouka. You're at a train station. You see someone with their hands full of luggage, trying to get through the ticket gate. This is the absolute perfect thing to say. Shall I carry your bag? It's direct, it's kind, and it's immediately understood. And one more super common one, doa o akemashouka. Someone's hands are full, they're walking up to a door. You can see the struggle coming from a mile away. This simple offer, shall I open the door, is just a small act of kindness that this phrase makes incredibly easy to express. So you've got the words, you've got the grammar, you're almost there. But in Japanese, there's often this final, crucial layer of nuance. It's not just about what you say, it's about how you say it. And this part is really important. Okay, here it is. This is the secret sauce. To make your offer sound genuinely polite and kind, you need to end the phrase with a rising intonation. So instead of a flat mashouka, it should sound more like a gentle question. Mashouka, can you hear that little lift? That upward tilt at the end totally transforms it from just a statement into a really warm, considerate offer. So let's just do a quick recap. When you see someone who needs help, your go-to phrase is mashouka. To make it, you just grab a verb stem and tack it on. Easy. And remember the final touch. The key to making it sound truly kind is that rising intonation at the end. Get all 3 of those things right, and you're golden. And there you have it. A really simple but really powerful tool for offering help and just making a nice connection with someone. It's way more than just grammar, right? It's a way to be proactively kind. So the only real question left is, who are you going to help next?